Folks, you can fill up these chairs over here.
There you go. Thank you. He's ready to get rid of it. Who supports this man and this woman? This woman and I. All right. Make it this second. Have a seat. Yeah, was a little anxious. I think he's more nervous than these guys are up there. Huh? I asked him before we started, I said, are you nervous? He goes, well, just a little bit. It's all good. Well, welcome. Glad to have you here this evening to witness this beautiful couple who are going to say that they're going to be married for the rest of their lives. And it's not a very long time. It may sound like a very long time, but it isn't. And so all of us are here to witness that. So please pay attention. There's nothing magical about me doing this. My name is Bishop Fred Sansone, and I'll be the officiant tonight. So the magic happens between them. When they exchange the vows, they're marrying each other. I'm not marrying them. I'm just like you. I'm going to witness it, but I am going to officiate. Okay? We'll begin. This is the first time I've ever done this. I've been doing this for since 1982, but here it goes. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the presence of you, the witnesses, to join Daniel Rush and Megan George, I'm sorry, it's Rash, in matrimony, which is commended to be honorable among all men, and therefore it is not by any to be entered into inadvisedly or lightly, but reverently, discreetly, advisedly, and solemnly. And to this holy state these two persons present now, come and join. If any person can show any cause why they may not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. It's all good? Thank you. I was more nervous about saying that than anything I've ever had to do, so. All righty. So we'll have the first reading.
A reading from 1 Corinthians 19. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give away all I have, and if I deliver my body to be burned, but have not love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, and believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. For our knowledge is imperfect, our prophecy is imperfect. But when the perfect comes, the imperfect will pass away. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I gave up childish ways. For now we see in the mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall fully understand, even as I have been fully understood. So faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love.
Well, we're finally here after all the time of planning, going across the pond, right? That's a long trip. I know I've lived in Australia for 8 months, and I know that that trip can be really exhausting at times. But we did some planning by meeting together, and we did some by email, which was good. We did some Skype a little bit, not much. But we're finally at this place. Now you can relax, take some deep breaths, right? It's finally here. Yes. You know, Life goes so quickly. And sometimes we don't sit in the present and we don't realize that we need to just stay in the now. Doesn't that happen to us sometimes? We're always wishing for something to hurry up and get here, or waiting for time to just move on, and we don't sit and pay attention to what's happening in the now, in the present. And I think, after being married for a lot of years, I got married in 1970, so you can do the math. I'll be 68 years old, son 44, I'm going to be 43. And time moves so quickly, but when you're raising kids, that move so slowly, isn't that right? Kind of slow? Yeah. Terrible twos, diapers, all those kinds of things, And then the next thing you know, they're off to school, you're working every day, trying to make ends meet, get it all going, trying to have family, get-togethers, all those things. And the next thing you know, they're out of the house. And mom and dad, right, we've gone through this, right? You guys have gone through this. The kids are gone, you're sitting there looking at each other, having a cup of coffee, and you said, whoa, what happened? Here we are here, it's all quiet, we're all alone, we got an empty nest, and wow, where did it go? Am I right? Yes. We've all experienced it, have kids that left the nest. So my whole point to you is, this time that moves so quick, when you look back, you just go, you can't believe it, where the years have gone. So my advice to you is this, as someone who's been married and raised kids, and raised a family, take your time, go slow, enjoy every path in your life, everything that happens in your life, and stay in the present time. Okay? You ready to exchange your vows then? Okay. Just hold on the flowers. You can have one. There you go. And this happens when you get older too, right? So we are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give the recognition and worth of beauty of love, and to add our best wishes today, which shall unite Daniel and Megan in marriage. So my dear friends, Daniel and Megan, after these questions you answer yes, okay? All right. Have you come here freely without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage?
Yes.
Will you love and honor each other as husband and wife for the rest of your lives?
Yes.
Now you can do the vows. So since your intentions to enter into marriage, face each other, join your hands, and declare your consent before your family and friends. Daniel, repeat after me. I, Daniel, take you, Megan,
I, Daniel, take you, Megan,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
till death do us part.
from death do us part.
Megan, repeat after me. I, Megan, take you, Daniel,
I, Megan, take you, Daniel,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you,
And from this day forward,
and from this day forward,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Daniel and Megan, you have declared your consent before your family and friends. May this special union strengthen you, and may your love for each other nurture you all the days of your life. May I have another reading?
The key to love. The key to love is understanding, the ability to comprehend not only the spoken word, but those unspoken gestures, the little things that say so much by themselves. The key to love is forgiveness, to accept each other's faults and pardon mistakes, without forgetting, but with remembering what you learned from them. The key to love is sharing, facing your good fortunes as well as the bad together, both conquering problems, forever searching for ways to intensify your happiness. The key to love is giving, without thought of return, but with the hope of just a simple smile. But by giving in, but never giving up. The key to love is respect, realizing that you are two separate people with different ideas, that you don't belong to each other, that you belong with each other, and share a mutual bond. The key to love is inside us all. It takes time and patience to unlock all the ingredients that will take you to its threshold. It is a continual learning process that demands a lot of work, but the rewards are more than worth the effort, and that is the key to love.
Now we have exchange of rings. Megan, take this ring,
Megan, take this ring.
it's a token of my love.
As a token of my love.
I marry you with this ring,
I marry you with this ring.
all that I have
All that I have
and all that I am.
and all that I am.
Okay. Daniel, this ring is a token of my love.
Daniel, this ring is a token of my love.
I marry you with this ring,
I marry you with this ring,
all that I have,
with all that I have
all that I am.
and all that I am.
Daniel and Megan, you have come here today in the presence of your family and your friends to express your love and to commit yourselves to each other. Your lives are forever changed. Now you can face your fears. For you, each will have strength from the other. Now you can be brave in the wind. For each of you will be sheltered for each other. Now you can reap the rewards, for you each will be partner to the other. Now though you are two bodies, there is only one life before. And there, in that life, may you always find love. So Daniel and Megan, so much the two of you have agreed to live together in matrimony. You have promised your love for each other by these vows, the exchange of rings, and the holding of your hands. I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. Sir, you may now kiss your bride. Now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Rash.
These are good blowers.
Yeah, I know. That's a lot of bubbles in the eyes.
Usually I'm like,